Hello and welcome back to my podcast. My name is Marvelous Marva, and today is March 23rd, 2023. It is a Thursday, and I just wanted to come in to express today how much I love us all. That's also going to be the title of today's podcast. I love us all. So, what brought me to this conclusion is that I've just been really reflective today and just thinking about all of the things that I've been through and having deep appreciation for all of those things. And realizing without all of those things, without all of those experiences, without all of those people that I have met or known or experienced along the way, I wouldn't be where I am today. Along our journey, we meet so many different people. We come into contact with so many different people. It's amazing. I've been so lucky to meet so many different kinds of people, very interesting people that are maybe not so interesting, or at least that's the side of themselves that they showed me at the time. And definitely want to say thank you to those people. Thank you so much for coming into my life. I'm grateful to have been able to be a presence in your life. And that's where my thought was going today, this morning, just like allowing myself to feel those memories from all of those past people and to realize that, hey, I am only 42 years old. I'm going to meet a crap ton more people. We're all each other's reflections. And basically, if you're not familiar with what that means, it just means that, say for instance, you're at the grocery store and someone looks up at you, you look at them, you smile, they reflect back a smile to you. If they don't reflect back a smile, then you have, an option to just understand, have compassion for them and understand that there's something else going on in their head at the moment, and that's okay. It's all right for us to be wherever we are in each moment. I love us all so very much because I love myself so very much, first and foremost. It's taken me a long time to get here too. So with all of the shifts that we've all experienced here, I feel like we're all coming online to something that is just one of the best feelings that we could ever feel. And that something is definitely having more compassion for ourselves as individuals, and also having compassion for our reflections. I feel like in making this podcast every week that I am meeting without meeting my reflections. I feel like whoever listens to this, whoever listens to my podcast, they're truly interested in similar things that I'm interested in. When I listen to other podcasts or other videos on YouTube is where I really hang out. I haven't completely gotten into the podcast sphere of listening to them on a regular repeating basis, but if someone shares one with me, I'll listen to it. But YouTube is definitely where I hang out, and I find comfort in listening to my reflections and realizing that, dang, I just went through that shift of where now I'm realizing that I love myself even more, and I understand now how to create better boundaries with love. And here are like 5 other videos that I've watched where they're going through the same thing. So I say that to say that whoever's listening to me, I feel like that is a reason why you come back, because we relate and we're going through similar things, and our bodies and our minds, our energy is making all of these shifts, and we're riding the wave of all of the shifts, and we're not doing it alone. We're all doing it together. Different layers or different levels, but we're all doing it together. It's so interesting because the shows that I've picked up to watch recently, they're all just like with people that are pretty much like just awakening and on the same like layer as I feel like myself is on, where I'm just like learning how to communicate with love, and learning how to be responsible for your own emotions, and learning how to forgive, and how to see that this is definitely a game that we're in. And I say definitely, I honestly don't know anything. Like, I'm only speaking from what just passes through my mind and comes out of my mouth. I feel like, it could be definitely a game. And see how I say definitely again? I don't know. Maybe there's some truth in there. I don't know. But yeah, we're playing the game. We're getting our lessons. We're interacting with each other. The game is cool if you want to just play it by yourself, but man, it's so much more delightful when you play it with others, when you leave your comfort zone, your home, and you go and interact with others, or even when you come online on the social, networking online at home, kind of virtual interactions with people. Even when you come online, those interactions with others, they matter as well. Like, all of us interacting with each other matter, and we're all impacting each other. Yeah. I just love you all. I love you all. I love us all. Maybe it was just a good day to talk about something that is more light, not as heavy, just love. How can you love more? How can you love and let go more? Again, we're all going through our own journeys. All those people I met, I've had to let them go. In the beginning, letting go was so hard for me. I had a friend, she was an older lady when I was in my 20s. She was a neighbor. Oh, I love that lady so much. I wanted to be friends with her forever. And I would say things like, reflecting back, I remember telling her things like, we're going to be friends forever. If I move, you'll always come and visit me. Like, I had that wound of just like being abandoned, and I projected it in our relationship for real. And with a lot of other people, like, as many of us have. And for a while I was bitter after I moved, and our relationship didn't grow. It just kind of stopped. I got a little bit bitter, and I was just like, well, now I see her true character. But honestly, now in hindsight, after the fact, I see that letting go is good, because it's allowing her to still be herself and honor herself and meet new people. And without letting go, then I would not have met other new people. I would have just stayed in that bubble. Some of the layers to growing really will just kind of like rip you from one thing to the next, and we're all riding the wave. But I think with more love, more letting go, it'll feel easier, feel nicer in our system. We'll be able to see the hindsight of it all and understand that there's so many people for us to interact with, and whatever age we're at, as far as numbers go, we still have time to make an impact on someone else, just like someone else has time to make an impact on us. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you so much for listening and coming back every week. If you are returning, if you're new, thank you for being here. Just being able to express the thoughts that are in my mind out loud and understand that there are others out there possibly thinking similar things, or would even want their minds expanded to just be on that same frequency that I'm on. It makes a huge difference in my levels of joy and how I experience life as myself here. So please keep coming back if you're new. I love you all so much. Wherever you are, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night. Until next time. Bye.